Coming. Here we go. All right, guys, we are live. It's Ted Bogert. We're back with the Ted Show. And I have one of an older friend, and she's not older, but she's old
O's.
time. She's a longtime friend. She's a fashionista. We've known
Yes.
each other since she was 2 and I was 80.
Mhm.
This is the one and only Jessica Henlon.
Yes. Age like fine wine.
That's correct. Like fine wine, you don't age, of course. And then I have a new friend, Carily Eglee. I'm
Oh,
close,
Okay.
maybe. Eglee.
that was good. That was good.
All right,
Hello, hello.
Carolyn, and she pronounces it beautifully, so we're going to let her do that in a minute. They are both here to talk about Orlando International Fashion Week, which culminates this coming Sunday, June 8th. They
Yes.
have shows at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. And it's always an honor to have them on. It's an honor to meet Carolyn, and it's so great to be able to. You guys started this from a basic idea, and you took it and ran with it. So, welcome back, Jessica, and welcome, Carolyn. How are y'all doing today?
Yes. Excited and happy, enthusiastic, all of the good stuff.
And you both look gorgeous.
Thank you. You look
You look
amazing.
gorgeous. All right. So before we get started, tell us a little bit about each of you. And we'll start with the newest person to the TED show, which is Carolyn. So, Carolyn, tell us a little bit about you so my audience can get to know you a little better.
Well, hello everyone. I became a new member of the board at Orlando International Fashion Week, which I'm very excited about. My name is Carily Eglee. For those that can pronounce that.
Woo, I love it. So good.
But I was raised in Houston, so they started calling me Carolyn and it just stuck. So it's Carolyn. Okay, Carolyn is good. So I'm an image consultant and I also work for Macy's, and we partnered up with Macy's for this summer's fashion show. And please don't look a lot because I'm in my office and, I have some of the stuff, but a little sneak peek, whoop. That's it. So I'm really excited to be showcasing. I'm going to have 4 segments. So I'm going to be in both shows. I
Woo!
a lot of people there.
It's amazing. Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank
Love
you.
your energy. I love fashion. You know, I love fashion. Well, Jessica knows I love fashion. So
Yes.
welcome, Caladine. I'm going to butcher it. But I mean it. I mean it with love. Jessica Henlon, you and I go back so far.
I love
Old Citrus Club days. I did the moderating at a fashion show that we did at the old Ember.
it. Shout out to Ember, the long
Pictures come up every year, and I'm like, oh my God, I love that. We had a great time. What a fantastic show. But you have done so much. You all have done so much work and grown Orlando International Fashion Week. So tell the audience a little bit about you, and then let's dive into how OIFW came to be.
Yes, I'm happy to share. So, thanks again. You are the king of the Citrus Club. I love to say that. So, thanks for having us. We have grown Orlando International Fashion Week into a nonprofit. During the pandemic, we took that time to really synergize and energize around the concept of what we have been doing, which is bringing tourism and promoting awareness and education, fashion, and the arts to Central Florida. And so we kicked off our launch as a nonprofit last year, and here we are in the summer. Super, super excited. So my role, I'm on the board as well with Carolyn and many beautiful people, influential people. And my background is uniquely in counseling and psychology. So I love to say that I bring some of the peace and the people connectivity, but I do a lot of logistics. A lot of times I'm the person behind the computer doing like the scheduling and the logistics and the run of show and some communication. So super happy to be back on your show.
You all, like Rob just popped on, by the way, and said hello. He put I think it's a smiley face with hearts. I'm old, can't read all of the things in small print anymore. But you all always had this passion for this. And there were other fashion shows around town, but you all figured out how to find your niche and find your people and your tribe. And then you just took off with it. And that's what I love. And the fact that it's got the international, I'll just post this so you can see.
Let's
Jessica,
see.
Your loving brother is loving
I have a
everything.
fan.
How awesome
That's
to have
brother
that.
love.
My big brother. Shout
We love
out.
you, Rob. We do. But you guys had a vision and you stuck with it. And how
Mhm.
hard was that? You talked a little bit about COVID. How hard was that to really stick with it when the world was going crazy and falling apart?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot to be said about having vision and being persistent, having a goal, and knowing that you align every step towards that goal. So yes, the pandemic was a setback. However, we seized the moment, that quiet time to really evaluate, strategize. And I have to say, we brought on a lot of great people, just like Carolyn. I want to shout out Tali, David Willer, Nadesh, Paula Wyatt, Shallow out in Costa Rica. Those are our core board members. And so we took that time to really look at who we're working with, who supports us. We also have you, Ted, as
I'm honored to be an ambassador.
yeah, we have advocates as well. So you, Liz in Winter Park, Terry Olson, which everyone knows Terry
I
with the
love
arts,
Terry.
over at the Orlando Museum of Art, Coralie in City Hall, we have Louise, and then Barbara, Downtown Arts District, City Arts. So we really took that time to establish relationships and really fine tune relationships. It's not just about the production, but it's about who you're affiliated with, but how you treat people and how you make people feel.
Yes. Well, you make everybody feel great because first of all, we all look great when you two, all you guys are involved. Um, Tell us about it's week. It is Orlando International Fashion Week because you have the shows coming up on June 8th, which is Sunday, 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. So talk about the events. What's coming up? Caroline can tell us a little bit about what her involvement is, but give us the 411 and how do people know where to go and what to look for and what can they expect and all the good stuff.
So Caroline, I don't want to just talk so much. If you want to share
No,
your
because that
experience with the
part.
models and the looks and stuff, and then I'll be logistics.
Okay, so we can go back to logistics. In my
Mhm.
case, I am representing Macy, so I'm styling like 50 models. Within the 50 models, I also have the celebrity showcase. So that has been super fun to meet new people. I have models coming back from prior shows that I've done in the past, but I have new models and I'm having so much fun. So there's 50 of them. Okay, and I'm still missing two, so that's 52 that I have that I'm going to be styling, making sure they look like very sharp. But it's been super fun, to be honest. I love working with models. I love working with people overall, of course, and just aligning everything that I really hold close to my heart, which is the fashion, that passion, right? I know it sounds like a cliche passion, the passion for fashion, but the passion that I have for it. I also was able to partner up with Macy's, being now that I am part of Macy's for these past 4 months. So I'm new at Macy's. So I really appreciate Jessica and Star, which were the first ones that I met, to trust me enough. They didn't know me. To trust me enough to hold this, because I think I'm the only one that has so many models, right? And showcasing 4 segments. So I'm really excited about that. I did pick out a theme. So I do have a theme. That's why I'm trying to hide everything. I picked out a theme, and yes, and it's been super exciting. And you can see it on my Instagram. I share everything. When they come in and they do their fittings, we just make it a whole event.
I love it.
I
All
love
right,
that.
so let's talk about the events. When
I
do things
love
kick off? What's going on? Give us the
that.
411.
So the 411, we have a wonderful schedule that we are continuing to add things. We've added two more parties overnight. So we're starting with party, party, party. Cheers to that. Cheers to that with well, I have water and wine. I guess it's bad luck with water. So cheers
That's
to that.
right. Oh, you got
How
a
about with
full
lemon?
glass of wine, girl. I love it.
I have a goblet. So cheers to the parties. We are working with returning to Debonair. So on Thursday evening, it's a great way to catch up. People who are coming in town and looking for something to do in Orlando, meet us at Debonair, have dinner, have drinks, network. On Friday, we'll be in Winter Park at Morris Code Lounge. Amazing. It's near Alphonse Inn. And if you're staying in the Winter Park area and you're staying at Alphon, check out Morris Lounge. That's Friday. And then Saturday will be Macy's. We'll be at Macy's at the Mall of Millennia. And Sunday's the big day. Well, before I say Sunday's the big day, I have to shout out Saturday night. Saturday night we'll be at London House. And you can find it on our website.
After Macy's.
That's gonna be after Macy's. The official after party after Macy's is London House, and we're working with one of our brand ambassadors, Carily, on that opportunity. Super excited about that.
That's so cool.
So we're going to use all our energy and push through the whole week, and we're not gonna sleep. We're starting Thursday and we're going all the way through Sunday night.
We'll sleep
So
Monday.
Yes.
Sunday are the two fashion shows, right?
Sunday's the big show. Sunday's the two big shows. There is a 3:00 show and there's a 7:30 show. We will be in the Winter Park Event Center. Beautiful venue,
Gorgeous.
brand new. It's in conjunction with the Winter Park Library. And it's a beautiful 2-story space. We are going to spread out and use every inch of that venue. We're so excited to be there.
I'm excited for you. All right. So where do people get tickets?
Yeah.
Like, this is exciting stuff. This is a big deal. Can people buy tickets for each event? Do they buy a package? What's the 411 on?
Yes, the way it is set up, the tickets are on Eventbrite, and they are packaged, so you can just click right through, get VIP for 3:00, and click through and get VIP for 7:30. In between, there are vendors that will be in the building across the street. You can go grab a bite to eat and then come right back for the 7:00 show. It's going to be amazing. So again, we're in the Winter Park Center. On our website, oyfw.org, is where you can get tickets, which feeds into Eventbrite. It's all embedded right there, so you don't have to leave our website.
It's so exciting. I can't wait to hear about the theme, Carily, because that's the exciting. I know. I'm not Don't anybody look.
Look at the corners.
Sorry. Let me see.
I love it.
It's a mess.
Oh, I love it. It's like a stage.
I like it. I like it.
Yes, this is my secret place, my safe place, my bubble. So yes, everything is full over there. Because all my models get shoes and they get sunglasses. I mean, I'm just gonna give you a preview. Look at this. We're at our vendor spot. We're gonna be having Sunglasses Hut. Will be there, and Tom Ford fragrances.
Wow.
Okay, Tom Ford.
Yes.
Listen,
Tom
I just
Ford will
bought
be there.
a bunch of fragrances at Macy's, and now I might have to buy some more.
I know you did. I actually have them. Yes. Let's
I
not
love
go
it.
there right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm so excited. By the way, shout out to Rob for like sending all the messages and the links and stuff like that.
Ted is
I feel so blessed to be part of this, and all that you all do to give back to the community and give not only a voice but a spotlight on the fashion that goes on in our town, because I feel like a lot of people think fashion and they think it's not accessible. But you all have done such an amazing job of taking away that fear. People are intimidated by fashion. When they hear fashion, they don't understand it. You all do such a great job of education and really trying to include the community and making sure people feel comfortable in their own skin, and what they wear, they feel good and they look good. And so when you look good, you feel good. And it's all this great psychology. Dr. Professor Jessica Henlon.
Next week you can call me Dr. Jessica Henlon.
No.
Yes.
Are you official?
Next week. I've completed.
Oh my God, that's huge.
I'll have to come back and talk about that.
Okay, you got to come back and talk about that.
I finished.
You have to psychoanalyze me and tell me to drink. Not less, but more. I am just honored to be here. I'm very excited to be to be an advocate, an ambassador, whatever that terminology is.
Yes,
and I love promoting. But let's share again one more time. June 8th, which is Sunday, 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. For all of the events, you can go to oifw.org, get your tickets, get your VIP tickets. You can find out all of the different parties, I believe, that Jessica mentioned.
Yes.
What about you, Caroline? How do we find you?
Well, you can find me at my name, Carily Eglee. You can find me. I have a website, and it's also linked to all the information to oifw.org. And also, Carily Eglee is my Instagram. And there I am most of my time.
I love it. You guys, what a blessing. I'm so thankful that we got to do this. We have a couple more, hopefully, that we're going to do before Sunday. But you all get out. This is Orlando born and bred and raised Fashion Week. And I think it's just so exciting. And the fact that we brought the international flair in and we have professionals like Caroline behind the scenes. And of course, I have to give a shout out and I thank you for your patience, Star. That girl puts up with a lot of stuff. I know I'm only one of her problem children. She's got a lot of problem children, I'm sure. But we all have a passion for fashion. And so it's just such a blessing to have you both on the show. So excited. You all go out and support exciting stuff. Winter Park Event Center on Sunday, June 8th, 3 p.m., 7:30 p.m. Both shows. Why not go to both? And then there are events leading up to that. Get behind oifw.org. All right, ladies, thank you so much. What a blessing to have you on the show. You guys get out, support local. These guys started it local, and they are just bringing it to the world. And we're excited. All right.
All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. oifw.org. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.